Ben Stiller interview is really good.
Ben Stiller's in there?
Yeah.
What's he saying?
Hey guys.
What's going on? It's been a while. What was Ben Stiller in Playboy? Was he naked?
No, he's just talking. There's not even pictures of him.
That would be surprising. Those Playboys have... It's like a Jack Black interview or something. There's some funny interviews in these Playboys.
We have a Chris Rock, and Adam Sandler, and a Ben Stiller.
Is it like that still? Is there like Chris Pratt interviews in new Playboys?
I don't know. We should use some of the podcast money for it.
Send us your Playboys.
Yeah, send me your Playboys.
Send your Playboys. Clean them up and send them to It's Been a While. It's Been a While podcast at gmail.com. You can hit us up. We'll obtain your Playboys. But welcome back, Dave. Welcome back, me.
I feel welcomed.
Welcome back, everybody else. It's been a while. We are if you watched the last 2 episodes with the games, you may have heard briefly that we believe Fritz. Not confirmed Fritz.
Probably Fritz.
Dave's cat knocked about a pint or two of water. One singular pint of water into the $2,000 computer's mesh top, which went all over every piece of electronics in the computer.
We got fucked.
About $250 down instead of $2,000 though. So it could have been worse, but not great. But we are back, and it is seemingly recording this, and this is looking good. So we're back in it, and
I already posted on Instagram, so I hope it's working.
We're gonna look like liars.
Yeah. Just like every time we say, well, we're gonna be more consistent this time. We're really gonna nail it out, but this time for real, guys.
This time for real. It's easy to get into a little bit of a rut and stuff, and also lose your little piece of paper that has your notes all over it.
Oh, it's under your butt. It's under your butt. It's under your butt.
We got. Great start, but yeah, we're back. Things come and go. With
like
the
me at a lady's house around 2 a.m.
To a lady?
I don't know. I come and then I go. I don't stick around for names, baby.
Could be you. A new friend. A friend with.
I don't want to use that word.
Well, a friend with benefit of the show.
Oh.
Friends with benefit of the show.
An acquaintance who slobs on my knob, maybe. But
sorry, Dave's mom. If you're listening.
Sorry, Kelly.
Well, we got a big surprise coming. I don't want to tease it too much. There's some things in the works on a major, reveal. I don't know if reveal is the right word. Hopefully in the next few weeks, and we will have someone interesting in studio with us here. And it's going to be...
We have a couple maybe exciting things coming up.
But yeah, no, it's going to be a couple... There's
half of them are going to cancel, probably.
There's one that's definitive, and it's been a while lore. There's one that's very important.
Jenna Murphy interview, live from my bed.
Pillow talk? You guys having pillow talk
with Dave and Jen Murphy. I'm taking her last name once we get married.
She's kicking her 70-year-old fucking boyfriend to the curb and getting with you. But yeah, hopefully some big surprises coming. I'm still working on a Crazy Frog episode. I just want to make sure it's fully fleshed out. We're going to talk...
Including his little froggy flesh.
He's got a little cock. He's got a little dick. And he's got a lot of controversy online. His Wikipedia page, the half of it is a section called Controversies. And since the origin of Crazy Frog to... peak pandemic 2020, there's been controversy surrounding that little fella.
Speaking of Wikipedia, can I jump in on like a quick little diversion?
Yeah.
Did you see the Lil Uzi Vert news?
Did he get that fucking gem stolen out of his forehead?
No, out of their forehead now.
Oh, wow.
So, Lil Uzi is non-binary, and people were really excited about it, wanted to obviously update things as soon as possible. So someone definitely, I don't know, Wikipedia might have fixed it by now, but somebody definitely Control F, just like H-E, out of everything and replace it with like their or they or whatever. And so now there's a bunch of things that like Lil Uzi Vert has songs with like Kingdom They Arts because it was supposed to be Kingdom Hearts. And so like every H-E from any word has been subbed out with they.
Who fucking did that?
It was obviously someone good-natured. It was just like, it really made me smile, and it was like really, really dumb. Yeah, also, congratulations to Lil Uzi Vert. That's awesome. That's cool.
A good-natured attempt to change the Wikipedia, but yeah, just like obviously not very computer savvy with that Control F.
Yeah, I just thought it was a cute little story to start with.
That is really funny. Yeah, I was wondering about that. So the gem's still standing strong?
Gem's still there, man.
Gem's still standing strong.
Or gem's still there, person.
Right.
I can call you man. It's fine.
We got we can talk about the state of the world just a little bit. Taco Bell's expensive as fuck. And it sucks. That's all I care about with this inflation and war and shit is that I can't go get 2 beefy 5 layers for less than like $6.
I miss dollar McDoubles, man.
That sucks my ass, man. This is really, you know, that unemployment money was cool, but now McDoubles are $15 a piece, and we're having to eat differently. The whole It's Been a While household is changing. It's
we really need to organize. We need to be ordering them like 12 taco party packs. Like really just.
Still get Taco Bell, but just work the system.
Yeah, we're not giving up Taco Bell.
The system. We need to get somebody inside these businesses that can come live in our town if you're a fan and get a job at Taco Bell and work the night shift so we can come in the middle of the night and you can give us free things. That's what a real fan would do. But yeah, that sucks. One of the only shining lights currently, I feel like, in this world that we're living in is FBOY Island is back.
FBOY Island's back, baby. The boys are back. The F-boys are back.
Paul's not back. We're a big fan of Paul. Paul's still in Costa Rica.
He's living life, man.
He really is. He's hanging out. But yeah, FBOY Island is back, full swing.
Are we doing spoilers?
I guess if you haven't seen the second season of FBOY Island, skip forward. Maybe I'll put the timestamp on screen. Just you know. But it's if you've seen FBOY Island season 1 and the first 3 episodes here, I'm sure you're as shocked as we are that they brought back some psychopaths, some very interesting
and a nice guy. Well,
maybe
possibly a nice guy now. You know,
the first episode had that guy named Lukacs in it. Maybe I'll put the clip up. He was a lying incel, and it was very funny. The homeschooled concert pianist, that was his opening line, was I'm a homeschooled concert pianist. Wouldn't be my opening line, probably not. And it's
my opening line would be, I got a podcast to talk to freaks on the internet.
We talked to freaks. He got voted off. They're like, you're an incel, we're afraid you're gonna shoot us. And he's like, I'm actually an F-boy. And he like looks back and everyone's like, what? You know his Discord went nuts when he did that. Speaking of Discord, hop in our Discord. We got to get it popping up a little bit. We got to get some get some more super, involved people in there because it is.
Emojis of me on the cross.
Dude, big emojis of Dave on the cross. There's emojis of Chester Stone, like my shirt. There's emojis of Mind of Jason, everyone's favorite, who has been he's been hornier than ever.
He's been acting a fool, man. We got to talk to Jason Suit. I'm a little worried.
Every once in a while, I get a message from him, and I honestly don't even know how to respond because it's so... I don't know what it means. There's words I've never seen before. He's definitely like blacked out drunk, and then he'll be like redacting what he says immediately and not deleting it. He's really, because we haven't posted in like a month or so besides the games, and Bryson's really the...
We gotta talk about the Bryson.
We gotta talk about the Bryson stitch, yeah. But yeah, Bryson really shines bright like a diamond, like a little Uzi Vert diamond in their forehead when when he's on the episodes. We see a lot of people get upset when a Bryson episode rolls around,
and we understand you.
We get you, and I guess you might be happy to hear the Bryson eviction fund.
We finally hit our goal, guys.
We hit our goal.
Confetti.
And he's gone in...
Lasers.
What's today, the 19th? He's gone in 12 days. 12 days.
Glory, hallelujah.
It's pretty wild. From the origin of me stumbling upon him outside, all the way to the Bryson lore episode. And there's a lot of stuff that's happened with Bryson. If you just search Bryson in our on our channel, you'll find all the Bryson eps.
And Caleb's next, guys. Don't stop the donations. We got to get rid of all of these bums.
Yeah. Hopefully the last episode Caleb's on is the Monkey and Apes episode. That's a nice little, of mice and men to put him out. We're going to say, look at the camera, look at the funny monkey video and go, ooh, ah, one more time, Caleb. And he's going to look out. We're going to...
Oh, I thought we were going to inject him with monkeypox. I thought that was what we discussed.
Dude, we do supposedly have the first case of monkeypox in our city, which what do you even know?
Is it Champaign or is it Champaign County?
I think it's a champagne. Like, yeah. What are the symptoms? Do you start itching your armpits and eating bugs off people's heads, or like what are monkeypox symptoms?
I don't know. I know it's bad news.
Fever, headache, a rash that looks like pimples or blisters that appears on the face, inside of the mouth, and other parts of the body. Feet, hands, chest, genitals, or anus. What the hell, dude? Monkeypox are big fucking.
Dude, we're gonna have to be inspecting each other's anuses just to be safe.
Is that what it's like? Because monkeys are inspecting each other's assholes and hair and shit. Is that what it is? You just get these big lumps on your body, so you have to have your friends check you out like a monkey would be grooming another monkey.
But man, that monkeypox shit is gross because it's like the opposite of COVID. You can't really get it from breathing on people, but if you like touch them or you sleep in like the same bed or you wear clothes they wore or some shit.
Yo, sound off in the comments. Would you rather have COVID-19 or monkeypox?
Dude, how funny would that be if Bryson died of COVID and Caleb died of monkeypox?
Oh my god. Oh, bro. Is there? Oh no, that's a fake picture, dude. That is an edited picture. I was like, oh, look. It gives you like big bloody birthmarks on your face. That's fucked up. Oh, that's scary.
Big bloody birthmarks. Band name, I call it.
Big bloody birthmarks, dude. I didn't know that this was like. I thought it was just like similar to the chicken pox. What's with them naming chicken pox, monkeypox? What's next?
Well, it came from monkeys. It was mostly originally like found in primates.
Did chicken pox?
No, I don't know about chicken pox.
That's weird. I never thought about that. I guess you just hear words so long your whole life you stop questioning why the fuck it's called chicken pox.
Dude,
I've just always known it chicken pox. Like.
I was so blown away when I realized that like mushrooms are called toadstools because they look like little stools that a toad could sit on.
Yeah. I always thought they like would. Is there actual pictures of toads on toadstools? I feel like someone had to see it. Maybe not.
I'm sure.
Toad on a mushroom.
The ones that really get me are like products that are shortened. Like I was literally just like
big chillin'.
Nice.
Big chillin' on that mushroom.
I was cleaning something the other day and I was like Pine Sol. It's just pine solvent. It's just
yep.
Pine
okay.
Mixture. That's all it is. That's all.
The little frog on a mushroom just made me think. You know how there's the certain
just mushrooms.
Well, you know the frogs that make you trip when you lick them. What if you ate a mushroom that had a frog sitting on it, one of them types of frogs for a long, long time, and you get that double trouble.
Go frog mode.
You go straight up
frog mode at work.
Frog mode at work. That would be bad. Now, but yeah, Bryson's gone and it's sad. You know, a little bit. You know, I'm sure we'll look back.
He ain't getting a touching Ian's Gone tribute video.
No. He won't get anything like that. I'll put up 5 seconds of the Ian tribute video right here.
Yeah, we might do like a live stream celebration.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Something exciting. Let's live stream us moving his shit out.
Ooh, yeah.
And then you'll get a kind of like a brief tour of the house, and you'll get to see all of his fucking dumb shit, all his Rickenbackers. And he wishes, and and then you know you'll see the whole process of him leaving. But in that same breath, when he does leave, we're gonna do a little bit of a Alice in Wonderland change places situation. And
can we say Chinese fire drill, or do we need to blur that, blank that?
I don't know. Well, where did the origin of that? Speaking of origins of chickenpox, monkeypox, what Chinese fire drill? Where was that? What is the origin of that?
I don't know, man. My dad taught me that word. Oh, I probably shouldn't say that.
A prank in which passengers of a motor vehicle that is stopped at an intersection get out of the vehicle, circle it, and return to their seats. Why do they call it a Chinese?
I've never heard of it as a prank. It was always like practically people needed to switch seats.
The term goes back to the early 1900s and is alleged to have originated when a ship run by British officers and a Chinese crew practiced a fire drill for a fire in the engine room. What?
Dumb.
That could be way cooler of a chaotic or confusing. So maybe they just a bunch of British, they didn't speak the same language, so it was just a confusing fire drill. It was chaotic. You know, you learn something every day, and that's why you come here, and that's why you tune into this damn show, is to learn. That is our main goal, to educate the masses, to educate YouTube. But yeah, we will. I'm the only one not switching places. Come 12 days from now, because Caleb's going up which good. Get
Yeah.
him farther away. You know, the farther we can get away from Bryson and Caleb, the better. Jake is taking over Caleb's room, and Jake's probably leaving in December because his cat is inbred and mean.
Yeah, we've been having bad luck with the inbreds lately.
That's the short. That's the short side of it. But then you're going to the old Ian room, the cat birth room, just to minimize like you said, you don't like spending time in your room, so you're just gonna make the room suck a little more. And then this becomes which I guess, should I do a little pan and just, you care if I show everybody? No?
I've posted better looking ones before.
Okay, because this, I don't know if some people might not know this. This is Dave's bedroom.
Yeah.
The original studio was my bedroom, and you could see my fucking bed in the background. And that was just because that's all we could have done. That was all we had at the time. And then our one buddy Jarrett moved out. Dave moved in. This became the corner of the studio, which you've had people.
Girls don't like it.
Girls don't like it because there's a big camera. There's 5 fucking gigantic lights. There's a backdrop. There's a set. There's a there's 5 screens in this room.
Yeah.
Wires, rainbows of wires going everywhere. It does look kind of like a cyberpunk, like a Blade Runner Saw type situation.
Yeah, I've had the Saw thing thrown at me a couple times. They don't stop the ladies from getting down, but they don't love it.
They voice the concern, and then I mean, you say what you would, the only logical thing to say. It's just showbiz, baby.
Yeah.
Showbiz pizza.
Plus, anyway, I want to have sex in every room of the house, so just checking them off one by one.
What do you got still? The dirty,
none of your business.
The dirty dungeon basement and in the kitchen.
Oh no, I did it in the dungeon.
You did in the dungeon, yeah. But yeah, this is gonna become a big studio, and we're gonna get a green screen in there. We're gonna get a little spot for like someone to sit, like a little futons for if we have like, how like I don't know, like H3, they'll have too many people for the seats, and then they'll cut to a camera like off. Hopefully we're in a situation like that one day where we're cutting cameras around.
Big Mike's bringing some of his famous friends, and they kind of want to watch and see what's up.
That'd
Pop
be
in
cool.
for a second,
That'd be cool to get Big Mike back in here.
Big Mike's trying to come back, bro.
Big Mike did tell you in person that he is down to come back anytime.
Facts.
Which you said we should just watch weird commercials with him, right? And kind of like dissect what makes a commercial
Specifically
good.
local commercials.
Okay, yeah, we'll get as many locals as we can, and then if we need to fill it out, we'll get some weird, wild, in good and bad ways, like beyond local, to like break down what makes a good commercial, because like as you get older, you really realize what advertising actually fucking works for you. Because like sometimes when I'm being advertised to, I'm like, that sucks, who's buying that? But sometimes I'm literally typing my credit card in off Instagram ads. So like sometimes it's fun to really realize what advertising works well, which I've been on some perfect tangents today. Speaking of advertising, we got our sign up now. So we're gonna cut some clips. Can't beat the YouTube algorithm, so we're gonna have to cut some shorts up. We're gonna need some 5-second videos, some 30-second videos, some 30-minute videos, and some hour videos.
Never mind, I don't know where I put them. I just had jean shorts that I cut up, and I was gonna make a cut up shorts.
Some Daisy
joke.
Dukes.
Yeah.
Some David Dukes.
Davy Dukes.
Is that what they're?
Oh no! Not that. Not Davy Dukes. No! Oh no!
I fucking made you walk right into that.
Oh! That's no good.
That's what it's gonna get. That's what we gotta call guys wearing jean shorts. Davy Dukes.
No.
Holy shit, that's funny.
Man, my white hood's already on the way. God damn.
God damn. We got a couple for show and tell. I have a couple things here. Here's the power supply unit from the computer. We were going to mount this up on the wall, but it's kind of heavy. This weighs like 10 pounds almost. So
once we do the studio shuffle, then we'll probably get it somewhere.
We'll get it somewhere like in here because we'll have the extended universe kind of.
And I'm taking a bunch of decorations already in here to my new room.
So we'll have to fill some shit out. But yeah, rest in peace, man. There's really no way to redeem this little fucker. So just had to mount it up like a dead deer head.
Yeah, otherwise it goes in a landfill. So
right, might as well keep it in the studio. And if you haven't seen our Gaither's Pond episodes. I'm just going to rattle off some of this news here. You should check out our Gaither's Pond episodes because they're funny and it's a wild show. Creepy little fish right up here. And they sent us, their catalog for all their other music because they're like a Righteous Gemstones televangelist-esque music religious
I'm
family.
just now realizing how similar his hair looks on the Gaither catalog to Danny McBride's hair in Righteous Gemstones.
There's a chance they took direct inspiration from the Gaithers. You know, it seems.
Dude, I hope that Righteous Gemstones has an episode next season about them doing an animated show.
Oh, Danny, let's talk. Danny, let's talk. But I've been going to a lot of thrift stores for my non-podcast job recently, and I found this in the wild for 25 cents at a like Catholic charity, like a more religious Goodwill, essentially. And it is the Bill Gaither Trio record, The King Is Coming. And man, look at that. He's a young buck in that. He is a young fella in that. But that's crazy that I didn't know they were that big of a deal. But the fact that I've seen this in the wild now really makes me think, wow, they might have like actually known about these guys for Righteous Gemstones.
Well, they're like one of the OG mega churches, right?
Because how many big? There's like what, Austin. There's that one guy with the 5 planes, with the big fucking scary ass eyes. There's like Austin and something Steen. It's hard to trust these Steens, man. As time goes on, Epstein, Weinstein, it's getting hard to trust the Steve Frankenstein. You know, it's getting harder and harder. But you know, this really makes me think. Wow, there is truly some traction behind the Gaithers. And we're going to have a record player, I think, in here, right? Caleb's going to put his record player in here. So we might actually be able to play this live sometime and hear some of the Bill Gaither Trio. Which, is that his wife? Is that her in this?
Mrs. Gaither?
Mrs. Gaither? Yeah, I don't know, but...
Oh, I wonder if he's got a brother named, like, or a sister named, like, Allie. And it's like, see you later, Allie Gaither.
Allie Gaither? Oh, that would be... That seems like something that would happen, you know. Fill my cup. Kumbaya. They got Kumbaya in here.
I like that song, actually. I like Kumbaya.
My Lord. All God's children.
That song's in Ready to Rumble.
Wait, lives with his family and Marianne, his sister. Her name's Marianne. He pointed to the room and where he had written, "He touched me." Yeah, I wouldn't call a song about Jesus, "He touched me."
Yeah, that was beforehand, though. Before the...
Well, yeah, I don't think these are Catholic. We also, in episode 6, ate them Slim Jims. There's a lot of news I'm just rattling off here.
Yeah, that's what this is about. We're back.
Yeah, we're back. We got a lot of stuff going on. And I found these... in our episode 6, we did Slim Jims, and because Slim Jim's Instagram is really cringy, and they would comment on a bunch of posts, a bunch of meme pages, and people would, you know, hit them with the Silence brand that like Arby's got hit with when Arby's was posting like Westworld and Rick and Morty stuff. Now, Slim Jim makes meats, and we've tried every Slim Jim we can find, which is like what, 9 of them now, probably like 9 or 10 different flavors, and we found these Snap into a Slim Jim fire fries. Inferno, no meat, just fries. They're basically like Andy Capp's hot fries. And they're a little expired. February, and we're in July right now. So a little expired. But, you know, they're Slim Jim brand, and we have to try it for the sake of Randy Savage, right?
Yeah.
You want to go first? You trying to go first?
Ooh, yeah.
I smelled that heat. It's like a little toasty in this room, but I smelled that fucking, and it hit my eyes, and I felt that warm. These might be actually really, really hot.
Yeah, they got a flaming hot Cheeto smell to them.
Ooh, they got like a real corny taste there. You would really taste like, they almost taste like cereal. It almost tastes like hot cereal. You almost get that almost like Frosted Flakes, like back to it. I don't know if these are for me.
Yeah, I'm good on that.
We might pawn these off on Caleb. They almost taste like speaking of Catholic, they almost taste like the host, like the communion. They almost taste like.
I've never had a communion wafer before, bro.
We can buy them off Amazon.
I want the real deal.
We can make some desserts with them. No, they are the real deal. They're just not blessed.
No,
we'd have to go get them blessed by a priest. But I thought it'd be funny to make like a communion casserole. Like buy a bunch of them and make food with them.
Pastors and priests, do they have the same powers?
Not in Catholic aspect, because I don't think pastors can bless the host.
So Bill Gaither can't bless my first communion wafer.
No, and
damn.
Do other churches beyond Catholic even do the host and the wine?
Bro, I've been in church. Well, I shouldn't say that because I went to youth group to play dodgeball with fellas, but I've like gone to church probably single-digit times.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, like twice as a kid.
See, I don't know if I talked about
Twice in
this
high school.
on the pod, but I grew up Catholic and it kind of sucks. But my mom wouldn't believe that I would get up on Sunday mornings to go to church, and she was right. So I had to go on Saturday evenings at 5 p.m. And guess what all of your friends are doing at 5
Cool
p.m. on a
shit.
Saturday? Really starting to hang out, really starting to get the ball rolling. So I would always be showing up 2 hours late, which was not fun. But yeah, that is that. But the host and the blood and the body, dude, that's what they call it. And they stress that to you so much. They're like, this is the second the priest touches it and blesses it, they fully consider it the flesh of Jesus Christ, and the wine the blood of Jesus Christ.
What happens if you chug the whole bottle?
If they chug it, well, what they have is they have the little cups, and then they wipe it. And I've seen since 2020 they have little shooters. Everybody gets a little, like a Jello shot of wine now, because you used to have two people. There'd be the priest and another person up in the front. Both aisles would come out, make single-filed lines, go up, they'd get their host, and you either hold your hands out like this and the priest puts the host in you and blesses you, or you just stick your tongue out and he lays it on your tongue like a big fat tab of acid. And then you split off left and right, and you go to the other person that has one singular goblet of wine and a cloth. And every time the person takes a sip, they just wipe it, just ever so slightly. They just wipe it, like, just barely. And I, as a kid, they were like, okay, go get your, you do your first communion and your first confession, where you have to, like, go and tell all your sins. Which, by the way, they lied to me, and they said there's going to be two options, the screen and the not screen. And I walk in the room, there's no fucking screen. It's just the priest sitting there, and I had to go do it, and it was terrible. But they're like, all right, you get your communion. I've only taken the wine one time in practice, because they're like, you can get the wine now. And I would see 50 fucking 90-year-old men, suck their fat, dirty, dry lips on the goblet, and I'd be like, yeah, I'm not fucking... They're just wiping it with a cloth. I don't want to put my lips on. I want to kiss all them fucking old men, dude.
Yeah,
Get the hell out of here.
I got saved in high school. I went to a thing that was at like the Bible church because the $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase was there.
The one with the youth group?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And it was just like they did it instead of youth group one week, so there was no dodgeball.
Okay.
But like WWE Hall of Famer Ted the
That's why,
$1 Million Man
DiBiase.
DiBiase
How did they
was
even
there.
get that?
It was just what he was doing. He was going around doing Christian stuff.
Okay.
But I know you don't say update in the wrestling world. Mr. DiBiase, his son, and his nephew are all being sued for defrauding the state of Missouri for millions of dollars that they were supposed to be donating to charities.
Oh my God.
So that is my connection to heaven. Just fucking blew it for me.
Who did that? The
$1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase.
No, but who else did that? I've been gone till November.
What are you doing?
I've been gone till November. Is it November, December, September? What is that song? Hold on. I gotta pull it up.
I kind of know what you're doing, but I'm also like...
I'll be gone till November by the... Who is the... Wyclef Jean. Didn't Wyclef Jean, like...
Did he?
I think he defrauded, like...
I have no idea. This is news to me.
They made a joke about it in Always Sunny. I think that's where I'm getting... Back in 2010, it was reported that criminal investigations had opened into Jean's Haitian aid organization in Haiti. Despite taking in around $16 million in donations in 2010 alone, the charity was closed 2 years later amid accusations of fraud. So yeah, he was lying about giving money to Haiti. That sucks, dude. Yella Haiti faces criminal probe for Haiti. Yeah, I knew. I figured they weren't making that up in Always Sunny. I was like, that's a wild fucking thing to make up. But I was gonna say something else about religion. Maybe not.
Yeah, better not. Better move on. Just be
safe. Kitten's birthday's coming up.
Whoa.
Kittens are turning 4 in
Holy
about 15 days, which is very wild that, we've been doing this podcast for more than half of their life.
That means our podcast anniversary is coming up a couple months after that.
Yeah, November will be 3 years, which feels weird. Like, I feel like we should have more I don't want to sound conceited or anything, but I feel like we should have some more traction. I don't know. We're not very... Listen, we haven't been the most consistent. We were pumping out fucking like 3 a week at the beginning, and now
kind of like dating us.
Now we're pumping out 1 a month. You never know what you're going to get. It's like a box of chocolates, It's like, you know.
Keep going on little breaks, but we figure it out.
We're back. We're always going to come back. We're always there for you, hat in hand. And, you know, we're Daisy Dukes and Davy Dukes in hand. And, they, you know, we do really want to try to, like, right around November, I think we should be dropping some fucking significance if possible. Like, we'll try to get some real deals pumped out there. One that I'm going to briefly mention, because I don't want to get into it too much, because I don't want to run them through the mud if I don't need to. But I do want to tease this. There's a band. There's a band that it played.
What the fuck is up with this band?
They played a certain song at a certain restaurant, and that's all I'll say. They've come back out of the woodworks years later, and I've tried to contact them like 4 or 5 times because I really, really wanted to talk to them. And they had talked to someone else that's name starts with a W. And I was like, hey, you want to talk? You know, let's see. I want to get your whole story. There's a lot of people that want your whole story. Left on red, whatever. They dropped merch of this iconic still image, a painted still image. I'm giving a lot of detail. A painted still image of this iconic scene that they're infamous for. And it's on the back of the shirt. It's a nice long sleeve. I paid $45 for it. Now, I just realized that about almost 3 months have passed. And I haven't heard anything about the shirt.
It's a long time for a shirt.
I emailed them now, and I'm waiting back. I emailed off a different email than the one they were ghosting me on. So hopefully that helps. But I will say that we are going to have some significant beef, or in this case, a grand slam with this band. If
That's eggs and bacon too, bitch.
if they fucking fuck me out of this $45, and you know, I'll just go on PayPal and I'll report it as fraud.
We'll start selling the shirts on our Teespring.
Yeah, and you'll actually fucking get them. And here's the thing is, I went on last night to look at these comments, and there's a couple people that were commenting like, you ever gonna ship these? You ever gonna ship these? Now, I've never done any drop shipping of shirts. I've never done anything like that, and I'm sure it's a lot of fucking work for one band that, you know, has a big potential meme following to send out to everybody. But dude, I swear
I did drop ship a shirt to Chester Stone, and it got there immediately.
Got there
no
immediately.
problems. And I said that to a gas station he hangs out by.
You said to a gas station that every other day gets called condemned, and it fucking made it into his hands somehow. Which, shout out Chester Stone. I think he's still back again. Same way. Chester Stone comes and goes, ebbs and flows, just like it's been a while. And I think that's why we're such good friends with that man.
Nephews, in fact.
Nephews, in fact, yes. But yeah, hopefully we don't. I really hope that I don't have to live without this shirt forever. But you know, that just might be the case. But yeah, like I said, we will make our own if they.
Yeah.
If
Also,
they
Chester gets his shirts out when you order them. So.
Yes. Which, yeah, Chester. God, we're really trying to.
Are you worse at business than Chester Stone, guys? Sorry, we're not gonna talk any more shit because that shirt might be coming.
Also, last thing I have on my little list, and you know, we're coming up on a nice little return length here, is Instagram. Remember we had all that issue with our Instagram because I was.
Oh, how could I forget?
I was downloading our saved posts off Instagram because if I'll admit it, a lot of the videos we watch on here come from Instagram because it is the best platform to find wild videos because you can just scroll and you know, as much as they keep, you know, adding weird fucking Facebook Reels shit because everybody wants to be TikTok, Instagram is still, I feel like, besides Twitter, the most lenient, like, on posting bad shit, but also easier to find than Twitter, I feel like. But I haven't been on Twitter since 2015.
Bro, speaking of Twitter, you see Elon Musk big fat fucking body?
Dude, Elon Musk got a big monster body. I found this out earlier today.
They're building Tesla tanks, and it's just Elon?
That's Elon Musk's dad. His name is Errol. Errol. In 2018, he had a daughter or a kid. I don't know if it was a daughter. He had a kid with his stepdaughter, who he raised since she was 4. Elon Musk's dad is a fucking pedophile, man. I don't know what to tell you.
Bro. That's some Woody Allen shit.
I don't know what to tell you, dude, but Elon Musk's papa, which isn't that wild that the richest man on Earth's dad is a fucking nonce? Like, Elon Musk, the richest man on Earth's dad is a fucking
diamond mine owner.
He's got a big
emeralds.
red dot on that diamond mine, on that emerald mine. A big emerald dot that says,
We gotta take one of those emeralds. We got a little Uzi verted into his forehead.
a blood emerald, a blood pedophile emerald. Elon Musk gives a bunch of pedophiles a second chance by making them do slave labor in his emerald mine. He gets his.
There was some other weird incest thing, and I'm totally blanking on what it was, but it was a big deal recently.
Christian.
No, not Christian. More recent than Christian. Yeah, are we ever gonna do a Christian deep dive? That might.
There's
I want to do it, but I think it's out of our like.
It is because there's a documentary about Christian. It's 36 parts, and each one's an hour. So there's about a day and a half of a documentary of Christian, and I know a lot about Christian, but it's one of the sadder ones, like Daniel Larson. It's one of the sadder ones, and like I want to cover these people.
But we're a little too funny for it.
Yeah, because like we cover Mikey Miles, and I tried to get all serious for the Mikey Miles one, but like at a certain point it almost stops being funny because it's sad. And I feel fucking terrible. But yeah, there's like a certain level of I wish I could cover a Christian one. But in the same breath, a Christian episode would get buried under all the other Christian content. And, and that's not necessarily our goal, is just strictly to, but like that's a lot of work to put into something that's just not going to get seen. Like the fucking Fast and Furious episode, man. Go watch our Fast and Furious episode. I'll tease what we're watching next if we ever do it. We want to watch every Medea movie, but it's like 35 hours without like breaks. And
these other clowns keep trying to get in on it.
Yeah, and then and here's the thing, I do want them to be a part of it because it'll be easier to pull off, because me and you are waking each other up every 15 minutes.
Well, you were waking me up in the last one. I did pretty good until the end.
Yeah, but like I kept getting woken up for sure. And because it's a lot to watch them movies, dude. The Fast and the Furious movies literally are like, nails on a chalkboard in terms of how much I want to pay attention to it. But yeah, we want to do the Medea one, but it's sometimes it's a lot of work to put into an episode for little to no return. But yeah, we want to do the Medea ones, but you should go watch our Fast and the Furious episode because it does deserve more love.
Yeah, it's one of the funnier ideas I had, and it didn't pay off.
Well, yeah, and it was fun, and I won't ever fucking forget it. I won't ever forget that day, but
also won't remember one detail about those movies. But Crunk Coco's viral right now a little bit.
Crunk Coco is. We're not for sure, but it looks like he might be getting. I don't know if it's confirmed who's on Bad Boys Houston.
It seems like his audition tape is for sure, or his audition is for sure going to be on Sunday.
He was in the trailer, which is a big deal to get into the trailer.
And a lot of people were posting him being in line, so I just think.
And there's a lot of people that were just posting like, "Holy fuck, is that Crunk Coco?" Like they didn't. There's people that knew Crunk Coco by name, which. I don't feel, he's a good amount of people, but because of just him losing his account at that one point, he lost all that traction and just, sometimes you just don't remember people's names from fucking 7 years ago.
Every single person I told I was interviewing Crunk Coco, they were like, "Who?" And I showed them the video. They go, "Yes, I know exactly." What it is.
So it must have been people saw that thing and maybe they kind of knew who Crunk Coco was, but then
they saw the podcast.
They just if you search Nicki Minaj kid, you're either gonna get the one if you're gonna get him or the one of the little kid crying where she hugs him and then it turns into the Blessed Mother holding Jesus. You're gonna get one or the other of those videos. So yeah, I was excited to see that people were just posting that Crunk Coco, holy shit, was that Crunk Coco on Bad Boys Houston? They knew both of the entities separately and then got into it and was like, wait, whoa, that was him. Which yeah, very cool if Crunk Coco is on Bad Boys Houston. That will be what is Bad Boys? Do you know? Is it like they're trying to redeem themselves, or are they all trying to be what are the challenges? What is the? I've never
I don't
really
know what it is. I thought it was a dancing show.
I don't think it's because I think it's people trying to be hardcore
Oh, I don't know. They
showed
showed a clip of him doing, or just regular Crunk Coco dances in front of the camera.
Okay, but that might just be because he's fucking always dancing.
Yeah,
he might just be
Can't
always
stop him.
dancing. But yeah, I really don't know what because it's hip hop, it's hip hop people that make it. But is it? I almost thought it was from G's to gents, but they're not trying to become gents. They're just trying to be really ghetto, like, and who could be the fucking, like, most intense. You know, I might be wrong, but I actually know nothing about Bad Boys.
Yeah, gonna have to look into it.
Which is, I know more about Little Women Houston, or what's the little people? You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah.
Because there's that one who's, like, got, like, a foot on all of them. And at one point, they accuse her of not being a little person, and that's the little people accuse her of not actually being a real little person because she has like a different thing that's making her small, but not as small. Which we should watch that too. The FBOY Island really does spark this desire to watch reality TV in me. I feel like I just got an email, dude. This is fucking creepy. I just got an email. Gaither Music. A homecoming, August 19th and 20th in Tulsa, Oklahoma. See
you guys in Tulsa.
See you guys in Tulsa. Mark Lowry, Carp Lowry, he's gonna be there.
Whoa,
Mark Lowry from the fucking.
We gotta go and get some stuff signed,
bro. I think this is basically everybody that plays the voices in that fucking.
Oh my god, dude.
How come, dude? It's actually scary. Every time we mentioned the Gaithers, so we did the first episode on the Gaithers, and then we did the second one, the Halloween one, and as we did the Halloween one, the mail got here, and it was the first catalog. And now, the first time I mentioned the Gaithers, because we get this album, I get an email mid-podcast 10 minutes ago.
I can't remember. Do we have more Gaithers Ponds to watch?
We do, but
we don't have them.
One is a VHS, and it's like $50. So if I can ever get these, I don't want to pay that much money for them because I already paid like $25 for the 2 Gaither DVDs. And so if I ever but here's the thing, now that I found this in the wild, and I keep finding like the Ronald McDonald cartoons in the wild and stuff, if you go to these thrift stores and you actually look at these VHSs, they're out there. Mm-hmm. So I do think there's a chance I will stumble upon the Gaither VHS.
Especially the religious. Have we been to Salt and Light in Champaign recently?
Yeah, it's that place. Have you been there?
I've never been there. They came and took a bunch of our furniture one time. They're super nice people.
They
super
are.
Cool.
It's a bizarre place. It is a bizarre place.
It's a bizarre.
It is a bizarre. That is for sure. They do have some cool stuff, but God, some of those thrift shops are like, you feel weird when you walk into the one. Like Carl has one, the hospital, and I went in there and it was weird. It was so weird. It was so fucking strange. But the VHSs, a lot of the time at these thrift stores, they're a quarter, 10 cents, or free. They're like, please fucking take these VHSs. Mm-hmm. Please take these VHSs. So there's a chance I'll find this Gaither one, and we have a VHS player. I want to put a big old console TV in here, like for if we do get one, like to make this like studio. You can hang out in here, watch old VHS. I just got Empire Strikes Back on VHS because it was free at one of these thrift stores. Some classics.
Also, you find one of these Gaithers Ponds and send it to us. We'll put you on the podcast for a couple minutes. We'll do something for you. And I know we ask a lot of you guys.
And if you fucking send it to us and you don't want to like give it away forever, I'll just rip it to a file and send it back to you for free. Yeah. Like I just want the file because it's crazy that it doesn't exist online. And as I dig for these, and then I realize that I have the capability to obtain them and the capability to rip them to files, I feel weirdly responsible to put these on the internet so that people can see it. But there's still the Gaither. I don't know if we mentioned, but you can see it if you go watch the episode. I had to snuff out full-on video clips at one point and put our logo over it because
you were watching snuff video clips.
I was not since I was 12, but they are recently like they're still claiming Gaither's Pond, even though they haven't done anything with it since like 2000. This is from 99. I'm assuming the Halloween one is from 2003 at the latest, because the animation didn't get that much better. But it's just like they're still claiming it, so they're still fighting for it. So that does worry. I don't want to get into a lawsuit with the Gaithers because I do know that
gotta meet them one way or another.
They would. We're gonna live stream the fucking court case. That's gonna be our interview with the Gaithers, is us getting sued by them and live streaming the court case like fucking Johnny Depp. That's gonna be the trial of next year. That was the trial of this year. The trial of next year is gonna be the Gaither versus Been a While podcast.
Yeah, it'll be a little. Oh, his tongue fell out again.
It must be that win.
I guess.
The win. It's toasty, but that'll do it for today. Like I said, like Dave said, we're gonna be back now the computer is fixed, and you know, we really are able to count our blessings now that this computer is saved. Makes you more grateful for what you got.
Yeah.
You know, you don't know what you got till it's gone, a la Bryston, a la the recording computer. So we're gonna be back stronger than ever. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. It's been a while.
Get the hell out of here. Get the hell off my land.
Go!